Hi everyone and welcome to the Hopu Games Dev Thoughts. Let's not beat around the bush because you can already see it right there on the screen. Risk of Rain Returns will be coming to Steam and Nintendo Switch on the 8th of November 2023, the exact 10-year anniversary of the release of the original Risk of Rain. The suggested retail price of Risk of Rain Returns will be $14.99, however for a short time at release this will have a 15% discount down to just $12.75. All of us at Hopu Games want to take this opportunity to say a huge thank you for both following along with the development of Risk of Rain Returns and all the support you've given us over the last 10 years. It's been a wild ride and we have plenty of plans for the future. That's a story for another time. For today, let's take a look at the final new survivor you just saw in the animated intro, Pilot. The pilot of the Contact Light is joining the survivor roster for Risk of Rain Returns, bringing with him a highly mobile and context-sensitive playstyle unlike any other survivor in the game. The workhorse of Pilot's kit is his standard attack Clusterfire, a triple burst shot where the third shot pierces enemies. Great for damaging groups of enemies to set them up for your other abilities, or to finish them off once you've already rained damage upon them from the skies. Speaking of which, the key to success when playing as Pilot is mastery of his utility ability, Rapid Deployment. Launch into the skies and deploy your parachute to glide through the air whilst unleashing your full arsenal of weapons on the enemies left on the ground below. Your secondary attack, Target Acquired, is a diagonal blast dependent on your current airborne status. If you're in the air, it will auto-target on the enemies diagonally below you. If you're on the ground, it will auto-target airborne enemies. Don't worry about there not being as many flying enemies in the game, your special ability Airstrike can solve that particular problem. Dropped on the ground below you if you're airborne, or placed at your feet with a backwards dash if you're grounded, the Airstrike hits multiple times both damaging enemies and launching them into the air. This gives you the perfect chance to juggle them with Target Acquired and finish them off with Clusterfire. As with all the other survivors, Pilot has 3 alternate abilities to unlock and discover when the game is released on November 8th. Stick around for the end of the video for an extended gameplay clip of Pilot in action. The release of Risk of Rain Returns will not be the only way we're celebrating 10 years of the franchise. We'll also be taking a walk down memory lane and looking back at what got us here, and our friends at Gearbox will also be talking about what's ahead in the future. This 10th anniversary showcase, the Festival of Gup, will be a celebration of the Risk of Rain community and the big lovable orange blob. So if you're a fan of Risk of Rain, this is not to be missed. Make sure you're following us on social media and join us on the 8th of November. As you're hopefully aware by now, not only has Chris Christodoulou returned with some special guests to produce some new music for Risk of Rain Returns, he's also remastered the original tracks to perfection. Chris will be releasing a 4 vinyl set including some great bonus content contained on a ukulele-shaped USB stick early next year, but those pre-orders usually sell out quick, so make sure if you want one, you grab one ASAP. The link for the pre-order is down in the description. One last bit of important news, for all you very patient console fans out there, I'm also very happy to announce that the Risk of Rain 2 expansion, Survivors of the Void, will be arriving on Xbox One, PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch on, you guessed it, the 8th of November. We're all very excited for you to finally get your hands on Risk of Rain Returns, and we really want to know what you think. The best way to give us feedback is by joining the Risk of Rain Discord, where we'll be opening a feedback channel specific to Risk of Rain Returns. And we'll also have channels for you to find groups for multiplayer along with dozens of voice channels to use, links in the description. The whole Hopu Games team will be there and will be eagerly reading all your feedback, so please join us for the release of Risk of Rain Returns on November 8th. Bye for now.